Hi, I'm KandyCube, and today I'm doing an icon tutorial for you. Starting off with a 500 by 500 pixel canvas, it's the best idea to draw with a brush just to go ahead and get your rough idea of your icon that you want to do for your layout. Using as much space as possible on your canvas, trying not to make it look like you're cutting off your image, is the best idea for your overall look. Then using a thicker brush, I like to do my details, but I try not to go too technical because I know that this has to translate into pixel art. Trying to use the canvas in the best way possible to get as much use out of it, and trying to make certain I get the character coming across as much as possible. Copying the image on a secondary canvas just so I can look back and translate between the two, it helps a lot later. I then take the resolution of the canvas and take it down to 10%, so that way it's 50 by 50. I will then use the binary tool on about a 1 or a 2 pixel. 1 is normally best for this type of sizing, and put in all the details as possible. Often when working with pixel art, it's good to go in and out of your canvas sizing to see what it would look like when it's at its true size, which is obviously very small for this type of pixel work. Once you're done, take your secondary image on your side so that way you can remember the exact spots where you're supposed to have your gapping. And I like to use the magic wand tool to go ahead and select the outside and then invert it so I have my area to work with. Using the image that I'm supposed to be pixeling on the side, I'll use my eyedrop tool to go ahead and just transfer across the imagery, making certain not to go too overly complex on the detail. Next, after that, I like to shrink in 1 increment size on the selection and do a secondary layer where it's got 50% opacity, so you can go ahead and color your lines to give it a nice detail. Then you can shade it using the same technique, and going ahead and giving it a nice look. Normally a very vibrant color. If you turn it down to about 20% opacity, that will work. Thank you very much for watching.